Welcome back to CBS Mornings. Tomorrow morning, Britain's Charles III will officially be crowned king. I'll bet you thought he was already king, but it's official tomorrow in a coronation ceremony with historical roots that go back more than 1,000 years. Wow. Now, to the new king, it may seem as though he's been waiting almost that long to take the throne, and it hasn't been easy for him, his friends say. Holly Williams is outside Westminster Abbey with a look back at the 74-year-old king's early life and the troubles he's had to overcome. Holly, good morning. Big day for him tomorrow.
Good morning, Gayle. Yeah, King Charles waited 70 years to ascend the throne and fulfill his destiny. Tomorrow, the crown of St. Edward, which dates back to the 1600s, will finally be lowered onto his head, right behind me here inside Westminster Abbey. Now, Charles has faced many difficulties, including his troubled marriage to Princess Diana and relationship with his son, Prince Harry. But one of his biggest challenges may have been his childhood.
His birth was announced with a royal gun salute.
Unto us a child is born, and no ordinary child, a prince.
He was easily the most famous baby in the world.
This tiny, sneezing prince stands next in line of succession after his mother.
At the age of 3, when his mother became queen, Charles became the heir to the British throne. And that was his job for the next 7 decades.
He was always just a little bit of an outsider to start with. And it took
Johnny
him a long
Stonborough
time.
was a classmate of King Charles, then Prince Charles, at Gordonston School in Scotland. An institution so tough, Charles has compared it to a prison camp. Stonborough says the prince was far from popular during his school days.
I would have thought the heir to the British throne would have lots of friends.
Nobody wanted to be his friend, because if you were his friend, you were then teased brutally for being his friend.
In fact, Stonborough says Charles was lonely, shy and badly bullied.
We were playing rugby football, and a couple of the boys decided that they were going to, quote, do the prince, which means beat him up. You know, pull his ears, punch him. And he never complained. He never said a word. And if I hadn't have actually seen it, nobody would know about it.
Going home from his boarding school may not have been much comfort.
Now swing high, swing low for the young prince.
The late Queen has been described as a distant mother. Prince Philip, a harsh father.
Prince Charles, the future King of England, becomes a college freshman.
And compounding Charles's problems was the media.
The heir to the throne looks like his mother.
He spent his entire youth under scrutiny.
Well-wishers shouted, "Good luck," and the prince replied, "I'll need it."
In an interview as an adult with Britain's ITV, he revealed just how much he hated it.
I'm not very good at being a performing monkey, really. And I think that I am quite a sort of private person. I'm not prepared to just perform.
Johnny Stonborough believes King Charles was left scarred by his school days and his bullies, and told us being royalty is like serving a prison sentence.
I do have to ask myself sometimes whether being a member of the royal family isn't actually far more of a curse than a pleasure. I think it's a real burden, and I'm always so impressed by the people who can manage it.
According to the polls, King Charles is significantly less popular than both his mother, the late Queen, and his son, Prince William. But the monarchy as an institution still has overwhelming support in this country, and tomorrow royal fans will be out in force here in central London. Back to you guys in New York.
Yeah, but you got to feel for him when you look at his childhood. I mean, children can be so mean.
Yeah, but Gayle,
so I'm excited for him.
I'm excited for him as well, but you got to feel for him with the weather as well, Holly. You're shouting over the rain there.
Holly, it sounds like a train behind you. Is it going to rain tomorrow, too?
I don't know what the forecast is. Right now, we've got thunder, lightning, and what feels like torrential rain. Let's hope it brightens up for tomorrow.
I hope so, too. Let it rain today, so it'll be sunny skies tomorrow, but that does not look good.
The divine right of kings.
Thank
not
you,
more
Holly.
powerful than the weather. Holly, thank you very much. I like the king's mustache in the 70s as well. That was nice to see.